Monkey vid? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what this is all about. This is the talk of the town right now. Is Millie it's a 7-minute video.
Yo, so I want to talk to you guys a bit. Recently, there's been this looming feeling that Melee is kind of dying out a little bit.
Also, I don't know what the video is about, but if you ever... All I remember is that IBW got on Twitter and he said Millie is dying. All I'm going to say is... Millie dies every month. Get used to it. That's all I'm going to say.
Bear in mind, this whole time, most people carry the sentiment that online results matter a lot. But that...
Yeah, we'll keep watching. There was... He's onto something. I was going to say... There was a point in time where this happened to me last year where tournaments were happening and then like tournaments were starting to come back, but we were still by the balls because we're in Canada, right? But the point is that, for example, speaking for myself, I was going to stuff because I'm like, okay, maybe LAN is back. And then it wasn't back. So it's like kind of similar to the spot we're in right now where, oh, they announced all these things and then like they don't count the past and then they only... It's hard to explain. I don't know how to explain it, but like I myself, I was on the fence because I was like, I'm not sure LAN is coming back. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Like, should I play in LAN for real? Should I stop playing online? And so I was stuck in this vortex. I was in my own head and I wasn't sure what to do. Edna, hello. Welcome.
year, everyone is making their 2021 year-long rankings that coincidentally don't include online.
Yeah, no, he's right. Like that's bullshit. That's kind of like me in 2020 when I went like on a tear and I was beating every single person and I would only lose to like Mango and Zane were like pretty much the only two people that were beating me. I wasn't losing to anyone else. What happened after that? It didn't count.
If you keep talking about how it's an off season and Melee is dead right now, as a figure with influence, people are going to take your word for it and that doomer-ass view is going to rub off on them. If the game is dead, then why would people want to watch you grind it for 5 hours a day on stream? It's a waste of fucking time for them with no end goal in sight and nowhere to see you actually prove anything.
So he's saying that the top players, they say that the top players say that Millie's dead, and so that kind of like convinces people that Millie's dead. Is that what he's saying here? Is that what I'm understanding here? So I mean, I don't know the badman's hell. I don't know why this video is coming out. The only tweet I saw was from IBDW saying that the game was dead or whatever. And I'm like, I mean, you can say whatever you want, but I always say that Millie dies every month. Like, get used to it. Like, when was the very first time I heard that Millie is dying? I must have been in high school still or something. I don't know. It was a long time ago. You know what I mean? Like, every time someone says Millie's dead, it's like, oh, come on. You must be a noob. Like, you must be new in this. You must be new. Oh, you must be new around here. That's the first thing I think about. Like, ever since people have been saying that, you know what I mean? When I was getting into Millie, it was dying. Exactly. So, anyways, let's keep watching the video. But what I was trying to say is, I don't know why IWW would say that, because I kind of agree with Moki if it's towards his tweet is what I mean. But I actually don't know like why the timing with the video. That's mostly my question.
Why would the scene lives and dies by the community and the storylines, and we have been doing an abysmal job at creating and fostering that. So let's stop being lazy sacks of shit, suck it the fuck up, be a little positive, and play some video games, please.
Okay, true. Yeah, Melee players have become weenies. I mean, it's true. You guys know myself. That's bad English. You guys know that I myself enter tournaments and I don't even want to play anymore. And I don't care taking an L. You guys know that very well. I'm not like one of the people that are like, oh, Toph. Appreciate it. You guys know very well that I am not of the opinion. There's people that, oh, I'm not playing good, I'm gonna drop out. Oh, I'm gonna stop playing. Like, that to me is weenie behavior. Yeah, no, it's a good video. He has some points in there. I mean, I've been away, but I've been doing actual stuff. But I also, like, when I put my time into Melee, I do it. To be fair, when there's 30 online tournaments per week and chat is suggesting you play in a tournament, yeah, sub-goal it, what's the problem? Yeah, I mean, that point is, like, weird because I don't know how to say it. Like, I personally, my conscience is clear. Like, I do that, but I also enter tournaments for free. Like, I'm not doing that for every single tournament. You know what I mean? But I also think that there's way too many tournaments. I've said this before. Like, it's a crazy. I don't know your opinion on this, but this is my opinion. For the new player, it is good for there to be a lot of tournaments because, like, you can enter left and right. But, like, when there's too many tournaments, like I myself, I don't know what tournament to enter. With too many tournament, top players get scattered. Yeah, that's true. There is scattered because, like I said, one person will choose one tournament and then another person will choose another one, and then like the players are all scattered. TO should reach out to the players to try to organize tournaments with multiple tourneys, top players, or there should be some platform that makes that easier. I don't know, because like let's say, I don't know, for example, oh, let's try something, let's try to fix that. Okay, well, if a TO comes and does a tournament, well, okay, to not scatter the top players, we're gonna run a tournament where top players can enter. No, that doesn't fix it. That makes it worse. Probably no one will enter, you know what I mean? No one will watch either, so that's not a fix. It's mostly just the rankings, and at this point online doesn't count for ranking. Personally, for me, if you guys want me to be honest, and I've said this on stream before, I like there to be money on the line. Why? It's not because you're after the money, but because when you're playing after something, also my camera messed up. When you're playing after something, when there's something on the line, you get the better out of people. You know what I mean? Because there's something on the line. I personally love it when someone starts like, we're on last stock, last hit, and they're like super nervous because they know that they have something to lose. But they started to do no rank for online, so I personally stopped caring. The moment my rank didn't count for the 2020 thing, everything I did, I kind of stopped caring. And it's true, but you know, I put my time in and I felt like I wasn't rewarded. I'm stuttering a lot. I don't know what that is. SJ has a similar opinion. Online ranking being non-existent is fucking stupid. Also, there's a problem because I mean, I personally don't care too much. I'd probably get pissed off a little bit, but let's say you're fighting somebody, I don't know who it is, and then he beats you, and then, well, there wasn't really much on the line, right? So he's kind of a new person. He goes on Twitter saying he beat you and he beat someone else, and then he's like bragging everywhere. Okay, we're professionals. We have to be able to deal with that stuff properly. That's fine. But also, you know, it's kind of hurting your image. So I don't know. I mean, I personally don't care. I'm down with someone just coming and saying what's up after, but maybe that hurts other people. Maybe that gets people angry. I don't know. The massive players, whiners, are fine just living in the past and not doing anything because people pay them constantly for it anyways. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't think there's personally anything wrong with sub-goaling something to enter a tournament. I think it's fine. And like, if your people want to sub-goal it, like, it's fine. But I mean, I personally am of the opinion that it, like, I'll sub-goal a few things here and there because at the end of the day, this is my work. But I also enter stuff on my own. Like, I do both. But yeah, he has some good points. I do hope that this kind of works as a call out to like people that are like weenies. Because there are definitely weenies. I know who they are exactly. I know who they are, but I can't put them on blast without a sub goal. Like me as a player, for example. What was it? Moki didn't get ranked or whatever, right? Do you think I don't know how good he is? You know what I mean? Like between us players, we know how good each other are. But then like something like this happens where like this didn't count or that didn't count, and then that's bad PR. That's the way I see it. It's bad. What happened to Moki was bad PR. Does that make sense? I think that's a better way of putting it. And I think he is valid in bringing out his thing, you know, his problem, his issues. And I think it's valid that there's other people that are weenies and are, in this case, ranked higher than him just because of convenience of where they live or because they entered a tournament or two. I mean, there's a lot of things I'm not okay with, but I've also kind of stopped complaining. But I think he's very deserved in what he's saying.